This ABC 15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. Straight up.
Hi there, I'm Kaylee O'Kelly with your afternoon update from ABC15 Arizona on this Friday. Tomorrow, Dr. Jill Biden will be taking part in a virtual phone bank calling Arizona voters. Last week, she took part in a Zoom meeting with Arizona teachers to discuss reopening schools. Donald Trump Jr. is going to be making a stop in Chandler next Tuesday. He will be headlining a Students for Trump rally. Remember, the last day to register to vote is October 5th. Nearly every county in the state now meets the school benchmarks for in-person or hybrid learning. According to the Arizona Department of Health Services dashboard, 11 counties now meet all three benchmarks. The only ones that do not are Gila, Graham, Mojave, and Yuma. I want to give you some insight into the toll that the pandemic is taking on our state's teacher shortage. Nearly half of the teachers who left at the start of the school year say they did so because of COVID-19. An Arizona School Personnel Administrators Association survey finds 751 teachers have resigned or retired since the school year started. Going into this school year, 425 teachers were already on track to step down, about the same as the past 2 years. And about 28% of teacher vacancies this school year are still unfilled, and that's up about 20% compared to last year. After nearly 30 years in the classroom, a Valley teacher left because of COVID-19, and he tells us he's worried that he would bring the virus home to his wife and his son. They have compromised immune systems.
I had to weigh out, is that something I want to possibly bring home? And it wasn't an easy decision. It was a weird way to kind of end things, you know, not being able to say goodbye to everybody. So that was the hardest part.
Sure, I mean, after connecting for all of those years, he goes on to say, when it is safe to do so, he does hope to say goodbye to his fellow teachers and staff members. Well, the Arizona State Fair announcing their drive-through Fair Food event. It's kicking off next weekend. Organizers say it's in response to people who want to get those turkey legs, the funnel cakes, the corn dog fixes. That drive-through event, it sounds like people are going to be able to stay in their cars, and it will still be taking place at the fairgrounds at 19th Avenue and Monte Vista. The food will be allowed to be enjoyed again in your vehicle or at your home. Sharing details here, again, kicks off next Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and it will also be taking place the following weekend, October 2nd through the 4th. The drive-through opens at noon each day. It closes at 9 p.m. To get in, it's free. Happening tomorrow at Wildlife World Zoo, it's reopening more of the park. The flying scooter ride, the exotic animal carousel, the wildlife encounter shows, and several other attractions are reopening. Well, the Arizona Coyotes are behind on payments for Gila River Arena. A payment of $500,000 was due at the end of June. Glendale City Manager confirming that check has not arrived and the team is not yet commenting. Our Arizona Cardinals are going to try to start things off for the season at 2-0 after beating the 49ers on Sunday. They're hosting Washington this Sunday here at home. And don't forget, next week, Monday Night Football will air right here on ABC 15 as the Las Vegas Raiders are opening their new stadium. Boy, a lot can change when it comes to football, too. College football, that is. Monday, the idea of Pac-12 football kind of seemed like a long shot, right? Well, today, new reports are showing the conference could kick off their new season on Halloween. The biggest hurdle right now is getting health officials to sign off in California and in Oregon. And while your Halloween plans may be up in the air because of the pandemic, business doesn't appear to be hurting when it comes to candy makers. According to the National Confectioners Association, candy and chocolate sales are up this year. Halloween candy already seeing a major boost in sales. Experts say that spike is likely because people are shopping at grocery stores more often, and by the way, could have something to do with that candy that it was put out early.
Time now for that most accurate forecast. We are looking for a hot day today, but it's not going to be as hot as it's been the last couple of days. In fact, it'll be about 3 degrees lower in Phoenix with a high of 106, which will put us a little further away from today's record high temperature. So it's not likely that we're going to hit the record, but of course we'll keep an eye on it here. The record, by the way, is 109. A high of 105 today in Apache Junction, 106 in Mesa, and 106 in Tempe. Overnight tonight, not as cold. Lows will be down around 80 degrees in most valley cities. 107 today in Avondale, 106 in Peoria and 107 in Litchfield Park. Across Arizona, highs near 109 in Bullhead City and Lake Havasu, low 90s in spots like Prescott, Payson, and Sedona, and right around 80 degrees in Flagstaff. Some improvements to our air quality today and through the weekend as we get more breezes across the state. Occasional breezes here in the valley through the weekend as sunshine sticks around as well. High temperatures at about 104 to 105 this weekend, and then dropping a little lower early next week, 102 by Tuesday.
We have another update for you tonight. Until then, get the latest news, weather, and traffic at abc15.com or by downloading our free mobile app. Make it a great day.
This ABC 15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. Straight up.